Great morning. Well, since I was looking at that thing, the non-duality, this is from my book, Wisdom from the Realm of Non-Duality. And I'm just going to read one excerpt here. And you can see this is a very large book. And this is number 28. It's on mind, Maya realm, and the truth of self. All the Maya realm. The Maya realm is the realm of illusion that that people are living within. All the Maya realm is composed of mind, thoughts, and emotions. Let me turn on a little bit more AC here. Because it's getting pretty warm back here. All the Maya realm is composed of mind, thoughts, and emotions. The mind and thoughts created by the conditions and conditionings of life create our perceptions of the world. The perceptions color everything we see, hear, and feel. What happens when a thought enters our awareness? Sometimes it is as a passing cloud just coming and going. But other times, it just starts circling around and around as if creating a whirlpool. And when this happens, then we continue to hold it. And when it is held, then the emotions arise. If it is pleasant, then we enjoy the emotional high and want to ride it out. We don't want it to end, but it always ends, and this too shall pass. It is all in constant flux. And when the thought is of pain or trauma or what we perceive to be a negative thought, then the emotions kick in once again, and we are caught in a tidal wave of pain, etc., reliving that which was past. Now, when we see and know that the mind and thought all arise from nowhere and return to nowhere, and that it is when the thought is held in awareness that the ensuing emotions come and create what feels like tangible form. But in truth, it is all emptiness. So why do we continue to hang on to this emptiness? The pain is caused because we believe that our integrity, etc., has been challenged. But has it really? Bodies come and go. And all that happens in the Maya realm happens to the physicality of form alone. And your essence is not the body. Nor can it be the thoughts which come and go from nowhere to nowhere, nor can it be the emotions which also come and go. Even if you only have an inkling that you are also spirit, then start here. What can touch spirit? But you are much more than that, and also the paradox of being much less. Form is here for experience. Love and desire can only be explored through form. And it's desire that creates more form. In desire is pleasure and pain. When there is pleasure, there will always be sadness around the corner. It is the balance of nature. See that within the Maya realm all is connected. Within the illusion of form, come to see it in terms of the whole. Without one, the other is not. You are a part of the whole of nature, not separate from it. And beyond the appearance of form is the one. Actually, it's the zero, which is what gives you life and awareness. That one is beyond division. That's why I term it the zero, because zero cannot be divided. One can be divided, subdivided. It is eternal in nature, never having been born nor died, having only the appearance of birth and death through form. It is self-effulgent. It gives light to all else. It is absolute peace and wholeness. This is the essence of you. When ego form is dropped and the individualization is transcended, then only the source remains. And your essence is the source, the divine spark of existence. All trauma and pain, etc., are caused by the belief that we are these bodies and mind of thoughts and conditioned awareness, but we are not. When your mind is stilled and silent, and the thoughts are stilled and silent, and the emotions are stilled and silent, then the Anand or bliss of self will naturally rise, and you will find that the world has nothing to offer. You are bliss itself and beyond bliss, empty in nature which holds the all, yet clings to none. Absolute pure awareness, when in the moment, transcends time and division. This is where you are. This is your true self and reality. What is there to be reached or grasped? All that is needed is for the illusions of truth to be dropped. And remember, they are only illusions, no substance. Only fear creates the feeling of substance, and there is nothing to fear. The you beyond the ego form is absolute perfection, peace, bliss, wholeness, stainless, sinless, and is not touched by anything that happens in the Maya realm of existence. You are that ever-perfect presence. No limitations, no boundaries, and the essence of all life. Self is life itself, and beyond the term life. I wish to see all reach to the truth, and may all reach, for there is nothing to reach at all, only to enter the silence and to be, and that is the truth and reality. Love and blessings. So that's one writing out of this book of many. Here's one on emptiness. Somebody was asking about emptiness the other day. Only emptiness can hold the fullness of life where nothing is held. Okay, so again, only emptiness can hold the fullness of life where nothing is held. There is nothing to hold when all is transitory. Emptiness is the constant, and bliss just is. Consciousness flows like the Ganges. Words cannot convey the being of non-being. So that's another very short one. Okay. All right, let's see. This one, fullness and emptiness. So that, again, will go towards the question this person had asked. Remember, the emptiness holds the fullness. Just drop the holding. Let things flow as they will and be the emptiness. It's not the fullness that's the problem. It's the attempting to hold that which is transient in nature. And in the Maya realm, all is in flux. You cannot hold anything. Go beyond to the constant, which is also not held. How can you hold anything that is beyond time and space and division? How can you hold that which is? To hold, you must have subject and object, and there is no subject and object. There is self alone. So, what is to be done? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Relax and just be. Focus on the spiritual heart, just right of center, and totally relax. No mind, no thought, no emotion. Let them fall away, and the bliss will rise of its own accord, and you are on your way to the emptiness of being. It's kind of like, you know, the sky. And the sky has what? It has the clouds that come. It has the birds that come. It has airplanes that go. It has flying saucers that go. Does it hold any of them? No. Okay. The sky is there. That emptiness which allows all these things to continue to flow. It's there. So be like that. Be like that. Realization is more than a perceptual shift, form in the eternal self, egoic self-delusion, denial, perception, beliefs, thought, mind, wisdom, stillness, constructing a me. There are so many things in here. Seeker playing the Advaita shuffle. That's, you know, the ones that come in, the Advaita shuffle. You have some of them that want to be the Advaita police. You can't be in stillness. You can't be in thought. You can't. Then how can you function? Well, you do it. It just flows. Consciousness flows. What you need is there when you need it. That's all. Okay? It just flows. It's not something that you have to sit there and look for. Just, it comes, okay? That's it. Like today, you know, just left, was driving around, and I found what? I found the car wash place that I already have a subscription thing to. So got to clean the car this morning. Was I looking for it? No. But it came up. So that's it. Then continuing to drive around, came by this little park. Now this morning I was thinking, oh, I'd like to go by a park. You know, driving around. Here's the park. Okay? It just happens. I didn't look it up online. I didn't look to find out where it is. You know, I just continued to trust the universe and go. So that's the way it works. It's just, you know, it's in flow. That's it. It's in flow. So on that note, I'll leave that here because I don't know exactly what time that Sheila's going to want to get together and meet up. So I'm going to get this up online while I can and wait for her to get a hold of me so that we can go meet up at that restaurant. So that'll be interesting to finally meet face to face. On that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.